Hi there, Taylor Shepard. Um, this is my video for Module 3, the Resilient City. Um, I'm not sure what happened with those other videos and the audio, but I'm not sure. So, the first question the first part is provide a brief intro about the city and why you chose it. The city that I chose is Springfield, Illinois, because that's my hometown where I'm from, and I've lived here pretty much my entire life except for a year out of my life. So that's why I chose it. But I've been able to see the town or the city change essentially since I've been here for pretty much 27 years. What, if anything, makes the city vulnerable with regard to climate change? Really, with that, I guess I would just say like pollution within the city, because there's a lot of air pollution as far as like some of the transportation, like all the semis that come through town, like all the buses, and just regular vehicle emissions. There's also a couple of plants here, like CWLP is the power for our area, the electricity and the water and everything, and they have a plant right on the lake, which also brings in a lot of pollution around just like the quote-unquote beaches that we have, but we have parks and stuff around the lake, but there's always trash everywhere. That, and there's also a bun factory plant, and that provides a lot of air pollution. So that's what I would say majorly, just pollution. What might happen to the city in the future if it continues on business as usual and no steps are taken to increase its resiliency? I just don't see, I guess I don't know specifically what will happen, but I have already seen like at least a major decrease in population, which just recently there was an article about Springfield, Illinois being like the fifth city where people are leaving the most. I googled just like the last census from 2010, which was 116,000. The population was 116,250, just about. And currently it is 112,990, give or take. Which isn't like maybe super like major, but I feel like that is just going to be a continuing trend because it's just happening. It's been documented that it's happening pretty quickly. And it's just not a very environmentally friendly place to be, first of all. There's a few parks here and there. There's one park that I enjoy it. It's a very environmentally friendly park. There's it's powered with solar panels. There's a wind turbine there as well. There's just a lot of interesting stuff out there, and the way they constructed it, there's like a few different kind of like sensory gardens and stuff like that, but that's a really cool place. But there isn't exactly enough of that, like especially in the actual city itself, because that park is like out of the way essentially. But I think if it continues on like this, then it's just not going to be able to last very much longer because everybody's just gonna continue moving away into other places that, I mean, even like Kincaid, Illinois, which isn't a very big town, but it's a very green town, and if people want to, move somewhere more like that, because they would possibly have less issues than Springfield, then I don't know. But nothing good I could see from Springfield continuing on with its ways. But